Ryan Bratton is tracking pretty serious wind concerns for tonight.
Yeah, and I feel like those of us who have been around here a long time know that the southerly wind direction tends to produce some of our most significant wind events. And biggest problems. We're thinking that this isn't going to be on the major scale. But if it's even just isolated or scattered outages, if you're one of the isolated or scattered,
it's a big deal.
Be prepared,
Right. It's a good idea too, especially in down East Maine and on parts of the mid-coast too. Before that happens though, we've got some rain to deal with. It's out there now, varying intensity. So these downpours are kind of coming and going. We have a few moving through the greater Bangor area up into Old Town, a couple of downpours around Ellsworth, a few more moving toward Belfast and Lincolnville. This seems to be the most persistent area though now around Dover Foxcroft. Temperatures have come up even in northern Maine, and there actually were very little issues with freezing rain or wintry mix this morning. This has almost all been in the form of rain. Very impressive storm system though. We had snow today in Alabama after they had tornado warnings yesterday, and you can see the flip to snow on the backside of this cold front through the Ohio Valley. We will turn colder tomorrow, but we shouldn't have much of any snow. This is all going to be rain. That backside stuff should stay to our west. So we'll show you the hour by hour through the evening. If you do have plans tonight, you will be dodging downpours for the first few hours of the evening, but later tonight, especially toward about midnight, the rain becomes a little bit more consistent, and it's going to be in these downpours where you see the oranges and reds that during the middle of the night, I'd say the 12 to 6 a.m. window, that's when these can put down some strong gusts. Now the front will be coming through in the morning, so the rain is done in the western half of the state by daybreak. In eastern Maine, still some showers there that may take a couple hours to clear. We'll see sun develop tomorrow, but look at the temperature setup. 10 a.m. still around 50 in Millinocket and Calais, but in the 30s in western Maine, and that colder air will be coming in through the state during the afternoon. So it's one of those days where your high temperature either happens overnight or in the morning, and then by the end of the day the numbers will be dropping. So this is our peak wind gust forecast tonight. And again, this doesn't mean the winds will be gusting this strong the whole night, but at their strongest, gusts to 60 miles per hour possible over down east and around Penobscot Bay, gusts to 50 miles per hour in southern and central Maine, and some of the high terrain too. Again, we expect some outages, the highest risk in this area, but hopefully we avoid big problems. Then on the backside, as I mentioned, the cold comes in tomorrow. Wednesday is sunny, but it will be a cold day, especially by mid-March standards. Teens in the morning, lower 30s in the afternoon. The setup late this week, we have a bunch of little systems that are going to come in. There could be a flurry on Thursday, and then a somewhat better chance for some snow showers around on Friday. We'll have to see if this clipper comes down over the weekend, bringing another round too. At the moment, none of these look like big systems, but there are going to be a couple of small ones we have to watch late week heading into the weekend. Gale warning is up on the water until 8 a.m. Seas tomorrow 12 to 16 feet. The wind will be shifting in out of the southwest and then west later in the day tomorrow. So tomorrow's one of those days where the high temperature on the 7-day forecast is a little misleading, because if you go out in the afternoon, it's not going to be 50, which is probably the high temperature for many during the daytime tomorrow. Or I should say, of the day. During the daytime, it's not really your high temperature. Sunny and colder on Wednesday, teens in the morning, lower to mid-30s in the afternoon. Could be a flurry on Thursday, otherwise a lot of clouds. First day of spring is on Friday. There could be a few snow showers, and then over the weekend, at the moment, we don't think any of these are big systems, but there could be some snow Saturday morning, and then some rain or snow showers around on Sunday.
Okay. A lot of green hats whipping around tomorrow.
Yes, and for the revelers early in the day, it might be mild, but the evening one's going to be chilly.
Cool off.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Ryan.
You're welcome.